The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. He's got a step. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck grab by Radish. Avoids the poke check. Hammers one. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
They've got some momentum here. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Radish. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Poked away by Miller. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it over to Cirelli. Broken up at center by Miller. Makes a move in front. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one. The Lightning have to be breathing a little easier now as they get on the board first here in this one.
That's amazing how mindset can change when you get up by a goal in what's been considered a pretty scrappy back-and-forth game.
And now he moves it to Hagel. Moves it to Kucherov. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Takes the pass and works the cycle down low. And that's poked away by Cirelli. Sabinajad's got it along the boards. There's a chance on the backhand. Vasilevsky's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Avoids the poke check. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Picked up along the wall by Persinen. Shot! Blocker save!
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a short pass to Soucy. Moves by the check. And there's the save. And the puck's booted away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, monstrous hit right there. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Back at the point, they set it up. Quick feed to Hedman. Takes a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Shesterkin.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Moves it quickly over to Kreider. Receives the pass. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Glendening. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Good hit to bump him off the puck.
Shesterkin's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Cernak. Can't keep a hold of it. Brzezinski's picking up steam. The Bolts take it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Vakanainen. Moves it to Brzezinski. And he takes the dish. The Rangers will play it from the corner. New York's got the puck along the wall. Misses! Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to point. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lafreniere. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the puck at the point. Slips by the check. Here's a backhand. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
That's the momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Cirelli's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Tampa Bay's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Loses the coverage there. The one-time blast. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Rangers win the draw. Slides it across. Sneaks by the poke check. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Hedman. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. McDonough's got the puck now in his own end. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Quick feed to Cirelli. Knocked away. Great poke by Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Here they are on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that's deflected off someone in front. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Quick pass to Miller. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Moves it across the line. Here's a shot. Oh, great save on the play. Along the half wall. Oh, wow, another great save. And another big save on the play. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. And that's off a stick. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Lafreniere's got it along the wing. They're tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Shakes off the coverage. Fires away. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Taken by Vakanainen. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. McDonough's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Point's got the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
The Rangers have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Hiles gaining momentum. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. All alone! Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Well past the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Handles the pass. New York's on the attack. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Oh, wow, another great stop. Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick shot. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's taking possession in their own end. Snaps one here in the slot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, here we go. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. Denies him again.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
To the low slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Gourde. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. And he stopped that one. Lafreniere's got the puck along the wing. Gourde's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Strong defensive effort. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. Still has possession. Tap dances around the check. Denies them in close.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Feeds it over. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck grabbed by Lafreniere. And now he passes it to Panarin. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. The Lightning have it on the attack. Puck scooped up by Gensel. Taken by Point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Slides by the check. They score! And that deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck picked up by Miller. Hammers the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. To his teammate. Slides it back to the blue line. Right on the doorstep. And he's ridden off the puck. New York's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Vakanainen. Log jam in front. That's broken up. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Drives to the crease. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Chernak's taking the puck behind his net. And that's stolen by Schneider. Big time stop with the glove. And it's a quick pass to Chernak. Slides the puck to McDonough. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Persinen.
The Rangers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
It's in! They score! And takes a deflection off a skated in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. And this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position, just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Oh, look at this. Whiffs on that. Quick pass across to Parsonen. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. And that's off a stick. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Into the corner now. Moves it to Chaffee. Moves the puck. And that goes off a player in front. Taken along the wall by Glendening. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! Rips that off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Lightning have upped the intensity here in the third period, and they have taken a one-goal lead.
Well, the ante hasn't been upped, hasn't it? Because they know that the game is almost over, James. But guess what? When you look at the clock, there's still some time. And whenever there's time, your opponent can creep back in. So it's about being conservative in some areas and being aggressive in others. He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Moves into the middle, and that's stopped. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And now he moves it quickly to Hedman. Final minute to go here in the third. Big time stop there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a short pass to Radish. Sidesteps the check. New York's got control of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hagel. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vakanainen's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Moves it around along the half wall. Gets it to the other point. Avoids the defender. Loses his balance on the play. And now it's over to point. Center into the middle. And that's intercepted. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program.
to go down. The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick feed to Trocheck. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Here's a chance. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. Morgan's got the puck in his own zone. Hammers him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers. Sends it across. Scores! What a shot! The Rangers have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
A chance behind the net. Oh, tried to tuck it in tonight. Short side.
Wow, the Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice with the goaltender.
They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. The Stars get a hold of the draw. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. New York's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Vakanainen. The Rangers play it along the boards. Lets him go from the slot. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the pass. Slides it on over to Marchment. Poked away at center by Zibanejad. Shot! Fantastic save!
Ottinger is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Quick pass to Parsonen. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Dallas has it against the half wall, and that's knocked away by Carrick. Dallas has it behind the cage, right on the doorstep. And now it's grabbed by Kreider. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Dishes it to Soucy. Oh, look at this. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Broken up by Othman. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Puck sent over to Othman. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Into the middle of the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Rangers have it now. And he takes the feed. Gets the puck over to Dumba. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by the Frenier. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, and makes a save. Just got enough to keep it out. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Zibanejad. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. And he coughs it up with the pass. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Puck is dropped in period number 2, and we are still evened up. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Stars are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
New York's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Miller. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Handles the puck at the point. Morgan's got it against the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. New York's got the puck near the back end. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And that's intercepted by the D. And they finally get it out, ending that pressure-filled shift. The Rangers have the puck now. Poked away in the neutral zone by Duchesne. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Granlund. Dallas plays it against the boards. And that's poked away. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Moves the puck to Duchesne. Dallas on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Handles the puck. And he feeds it down to Zibanejad. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Marchment. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Now a quick pass to Dumba. Shuts it down. What a stop. And he takes the pass. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. The Rangers have it now. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Dallas has it in the open ice. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carrick. Passes it to Parsonen. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of this. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Takes the feed at the point. The Rangers will play it against the boards. Denied that one. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Dumba's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Moves into the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Let's see what the officials say. The Rangers are getting 2 minutes for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Slides it diagonally to Miller. Slides the puck across to Vakanainen. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Hintz explores his options in the corner. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here and makes the save. Let's get the official decision.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. The Stars have it in the offensive end. Scores! It's a power play goal and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You gotta use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck grabbed by Duchesne. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Dallas has possession of the puck. Johnson's lugging the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a shot! Stopped by Shesterkin.
Ben's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick.
3-on-1, look out! Across the line! He's over! Oh my, clutch block right there! Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers, they're fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Quick pass to Panarin. On the backhand. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Moves it to Rantanen. Along the half wall with the puck. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Lafreniere. And that's a great defensive heads-up. 2-on-1, here we go! Scores! And they finish off the Russian style. Wow! Dallas is in the driver's seat now with the 1-goal lead here in this third period.
Oh, it's going to be a fight to the finish, isn't it, James? You can feel it. It's going to be tooth and nail. It is going to be a scratch right to the very end.
Puck scooped up by Vakanainen. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Marchman's going to play it against the half wall. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Oh, and he crashes it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Sends it across. Another pass. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to Ceci. Scooped up along the wall by Duchesne. He carries the puck up along the wing. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Great reach with the poke check by Lindell. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Carrick. A centering feed! And that doesn't connect. The Stars will play it in their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Works it across to Carrick. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Dallas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Taken by Borgen. Tries to get the puck over to Miller. Look out. The Rangers played along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Steals taking it from his own end. Knocked away by Borgen. He got all of that hit on the play. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a shot. Scores!
And they needed that. Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Puck picked up by Borgen. Picked up along the wall by Lafreniere. The Rangers take it from the side. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Quick pass to Hintz. takes the feed.
Rantanen's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Picks off the feed. From the right side and up the middle. On man rush. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Throws it on net from there. And he had the answer on that play.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
And he takes a shot. Lindell stick handling in his own zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Stars carried along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Ceci. Great save! And that's blocked in traffic.
Labushkin standing up, ready to go.
Dallas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Moves it to Johnston. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And it's a quick pass to Vakanainen. On the attack along the boards. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Takes the feed. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Marchment. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass over to Schneider. Too much congestion in front. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
The Stars win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Quick feed to Rantanen. Tiptoes around the poke check. Denies him!
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is on his stick. That often happens to many players in the game, but not him. He creates his own openings, and he just can't bury it there. I mean, it's a nice save by the goaltender because he's such a threat.
And now it's grabbed by Point. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. And that's deflected. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Jostled off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Quick shot! Great save by Vasilevsky. Picked up along the boards by Cirelli. Dallas gets a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Marchment. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Stars on the wraparound and tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post.
The Stars win the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Taken along the wall by Granlund. The Bolts have it now. Quick pass to Paul. The Stars grab possession with the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And he turned that one aside. The Stars have it against the wall. Shuts the door with a great save. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Marchment. Dallas will play it from the back end. Hammers a shot! Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Paul. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Past the midway mark in this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Dallas wins that faceoff at center. Moves it to Ben. And he slides it quickly to Johnston. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's poked away by Radish. Slides the pass over to Gergensons. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Scooped up along the wall by Johnston.
Vasilevsky's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
And a solid save there as we play on. Here's a short pass to Steele. Great forecheck by Dadonov. Picked up along the wall by Hedman. Slides it across. Dallas has the puck. Intercepted at center by Cirelli. There's a jolt of energy they need. Slides it across to Kucherov. Shakes loose. Oh, glove saved by Ottinger.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Puck scooped up by Harley. Dallas is on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a chance. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. The Bulls start with the puck in their own end. Inside the final minute of the first here. Dishes it off. The Lightning have it in their own zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hintz. Gets it over to Gensel. What a steal in his own end. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Still tied up as we get underway here at period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Dallas with an ugly start to the first period, James. They didn't manage the puck. There was a ton of turnovers, and they're real lucky that it's tie game.
Grabbed along the boards by Rantanen. And a great save!
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Tosses it on to Radish. Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. And the puck departs the zone. Quick feed to Kucherov. Dallas takes possession at center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Cirelli's got it behind the net. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Stars move it ahead. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Here we go, odd man rush here. The Bolts gain possession of the puck. Score! It's clutch goal, gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts and led to that opportunity.
The Stars need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Dallas wins it. Taken by Lindell. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. The Stars gain possession. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
The Stars win the faceoff. Pass across to Rantanen. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tries to get it to Chernak. Puck picked up by Point. Loses the coverage there. Great reach with the poke check. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Bjorkstrand. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Hintz carries the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick pass to Dumba. Cuts into the paint. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Johnson's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves by the check. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Centering feed! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Intercepts the pass at center. Can't keep a hold of it. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Looks to make a play over to Ben. Avoids the poke check. Ben's got it in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, and a huge save. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put a foul.
Sends it quickly to Glendening. Poked away in the defensive end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Goes full circle with the puck. Taken along the wall by Hagel. And he slides it quickly to Perbix. Puts it on net. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Ottinger. Can't complete the pass. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and the score!
As they say, street hockey. New game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been created with that goal.
Second period nearly in the books here. The Stars look to start the transition game. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Vasilevsky. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Here we go, period number 3. It's been a back-and-forth affair, and it's been a fun one tonight. And he keeps possession. Slips by the check. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Dallas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Moves it to Labushkin. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Sends the pass over. The Bolts take it along the wall. Toss up the puck after that hit. Scores! And with that strike, they got it dropped.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Dallas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Right up the gut, here they go. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Pass right back. Puck moved over to Chernak. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Tap dances around the check. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindell. Hammers the one-timer. Stones him on the play. Bumped off the puck. Receives the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Circles back to center ice. Let's get the call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Stars win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. From point blank, they score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
The Bolts take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. Pass to Gonçalves. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gonçalves. The Stars have it behind the net. Rantanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Paul. Feeds the puck to Robertson. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the dish.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Point. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Feeds it over on the rush. How did he stop that one? They've got a 2-on-1. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And he takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Steele. Big time stop.
Vasilevsky's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Hagel's got it in the defensive end.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Dallas gets an outstanding effort from their penalty killers. We're back to even strength.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Duchesne's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Tampa's got it along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Granlund. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Penalty coming up here. Gergensen's caught red-handed. Tripping is the call.
Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier when you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the...
Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Puck grab by McDonough. Chernak swooping in on the attack. Slides by the check. Easily turned away with the glove. Angles it over to Paul. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hintz. Drives to the sweet spot. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Feeds it over. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Under a minute to go in the third. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Hedman's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Moves the puck. Takes the pass. Nice defensive robbery on that. Cuts to the front. Slides it across. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Stars looking against the half wall. Slides the puck across to point. Sends the pass down low. Dallas has possession of it now. And we are all over with this one. The Stars pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able...
establish possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Coughs up possession of the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Directs it on over to Hedman. Tampa Bay's in on the offensive attack now. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. They've got numbers here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass across, puts it off the outside of the frame.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
With the blast! Oh, what a save with the glove! Here's a blast, and that ricochets off a twig in front.
Gensel's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Slots up from the point! And that goes off a player. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Off the one-timer, denies him in front. Setting up behind his own net now. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Carrick's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Cirelli. Good stand-up hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Kreider. Looks to get the puck over to Soucy. And he takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Slides it quickly to Paul. From the neutral zone now. Here's the chance in front. Can't connect the play. Picked up along the boards by Gonsalves. Steps in front of that one. Hoffman's got the puck. Takes the shot. Turns it aside with the save. Now a quick pass to Gonsalves. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Knocked around but keeps it going. Quick feed to Jones. Hoffman's moving it ahead. And that's intercepted. Tampa Bay's on the attack. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Look at this. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's the one-timer. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Textbook poke check by Rempe. The Rangers played along the boards. Fires it. Scores. Oh, what a shot. He got all of that one. The Rangers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sidesteps the check. Fantastic save! And it's a quick pass to Vakanainen. Moves it over to Miller. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Rangers are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
slides the puck over. Quick pass to Trocheck. Oh, a clutch save!
Vasilevsky's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Slides it diagonally to Trocheck. Looks to pass it to Borgen. Tries to get the puck to Trocheck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Taken by Zibanejad. Moves it around along the half wall. The Rangers will play it from the corner. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Kucherov's got it on the offensive end. The Bolts have it behind the cage. A shot! Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Cirelli's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Trying to get back on the attack now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Moves it to Schneider. Unleashes a cannon. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
New York's won the faceoff at center. Puck picked up by Soucy. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Passes it over. Moves the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Kreider. Shuts him down. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Johnny Gould with the finish. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Bolts have it now. Soucy's picking up steam. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and here's the pass. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that skips out of the offensive end. Hervix is gaining momentum. Puck grab by Chaffee. Great pressure on the offensive end by Othman. And somehow he hangs on. With possession along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Picked up along the wall by Brzezinski. Puck scooped up by Chaffee. Taken by Glendening. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Miller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nice poke check. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Parsonen's looking around near the point. Unloads a shot! Blocked in front. The Rangers gain control of the puck. He looks deep to Carrick. Picked off by Kreider. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And that's a smart heads-up play, but all alone. A chance. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bullets need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Sends a pass over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Point. Here they come on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Handles the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. And he dodges the poke check there. Sneaks by the poke check. And he comes up with a huge stop. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And he takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Right in the low slot. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Slides it up front. Hagel's got it in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Hammers one. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
They've got numbers here. And that's a great heads-up play by Hagel. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he slides it quickly to Parsonen. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Picked off by Schneider. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Gore. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Bolts played along the wing. Takes the feed. Denies him!
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating and makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Glendenning's got it against the boards. Here he is in close. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Puck picked up by Radish. Jurgensen setting up against the wall. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Sends the pass over. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And now it's grabbed by Rempe. Dishes it to Borgen. And he hangs on to the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a 1-goal lead. Now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
Right on the doorstep. Oh, it's denied by Shesterkin.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Stopped by the goaltender. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Trocheck's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. New York's won the draw and they'll go to work. Big-time stop. Pushes it across to Hagel. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Miller's going to play it against the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by McDonough. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Sends it out front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Receives the pass. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin. Unloads it just wide.
The Bolts have had a strong game. They possessed the puck and had a lot of opportunities on the net, but the lack of finish has been the story in this one.
Make some space. Into the corner of the attacking area. Quick feed to McDonough. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Blast from the blue line. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. opening faceoff. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Slides it over with pace to Panarin. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Ottinger.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
He was totally locked in on that play. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Drafts the puck away. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And he takes the dish. Puts it on net for the point. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass and technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Big time stop there. Dallas takes it across the line. Puck grab by Duchesne. Look at the Savardian spinorama.
Duchesne's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Grabbed along the boards by Lindell. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a chance on the attack. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Vakanainen's been flagged for cross-checking. The Rangers win the defensive zone face-off. Now a quick pass to Parsonen. New York's got him along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Carrick. And that one's denied. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Breakaway! Oh, that's just the play. Let's go! The Stars strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal to hear in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't, but it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead, so that's a nice way to start the game.
Forces the turnover. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Jones. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Soucy. A chance on the rush here. To the crease. Oh, fantastic save, and crushes the rush. And now he moves it quickly to Soucy. Centering pass. He scores. What a play. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quick pass to Trocheck. Taken along the wall by Borgen. On the attack along the boards. Tees him up. Locks it down in front. Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere. Slides it across. Moves it to Lafreniere. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. New York's got it across the line. The Rangers take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Miller's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And that's intercepted by Johnston. Steps inside. Here's the pass. What a great read breaking up the pass. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Quick pass over to Ceci. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and it scores! A go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They have to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Stars win it. Puck scooped up by Dumba. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Hard hit frees up the puck. Handles the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Stars are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Dallas plays it against the boards. Sends it quickly to Kreider. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Rips it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers are fortunate that they're only down by 1 to start the second period, James. They're going to have to correct it, though, by managing the puck. They've got to be better with it on their stick, and they have to have quick, close passing options if they want to get it going north.
Quick feed to Trocheck. New York's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Miller's won the draw at center. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Nice bank pass off the boards. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Rangers will play it against the wall. New York's working the puck near the point. And that pass is redirected. Dished on over to Hartley. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Dallas on the attack. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, it's straight up. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Look at this, 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, and they can't complete the play. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Taken by Kreider. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Jones. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Ottinger. And he slides it quickly to Lindell. Now a quick pass to Ben. Moves the puck. And a stick breaks that up. Hammers it. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Quick pass to Brodzinski. And that one's picked off. Takes the pass. Moves it to Johnston. Moves inside. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The 360 with the puck. Denies him in front. And he takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. More than half the frame has been played here. Dallas is trying to build on that one-goal lead. New York's won it. And now it's grabbed by Borgen. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Miller's got it along the wing. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Steals carrying it ahead. Here's a short pass to Borgen. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot! And that's turned aside by Ottinger. Trying to shake off the defender. Oh, a great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Marchment's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Turns it away.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Robertson's got it along the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. Puck grab by Hintz. Taken by Borgen. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Tries to get it over to Rantanen. Play rolls on. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. A pass! Oh, what a save! Panarin's got the puck. Great read with the stick. From the right side, they gain the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Schneider. Slides the puck over.
Dallas has the lead and sending their second line back on the ice because they've been their top line all night long. You can expect they're going to finish this game and get out there a ton.
Puck scooped up by Marchment. Poked away by Schneider. The Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Ceci. Dallas plays the puck along the boards.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends a pass over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
More than half the period left to play. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Great reach by Dadonov. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Sends it over to Carrick. Puck picked up by Persinen. New York's on the attack. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Handles the puck. Too many bodies in the way. New York's got the puck against the boards. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Miller's going to play it near the point. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Goes for a skate. Moves it to the corner. Turns that aside. And the Blues got it in their own end. Scoops up the puck. Hands it to Miller. Oh, big time save right there. There's a hit on the play. And he takes the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Offman. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Moves it quickly over to Steele. Pass back to the point. Tiptoes around the poke check. Big time save on the one-timer. It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. One more pass. Oh, they can't complete the pass. The Stars take it across the line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. In close. Stars! And we are tied. It's a new game here in the third.
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Poked away at center by Cece. And now it's grabbed by Vakanainen. And it's a quick pass to Schneider. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. Slides it to Lindell. Dallas has it against the half wall. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down their own, and eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Rangers win the draw. Rolls it around along the half wall. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves by the check. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Now over to Kreider. All alone. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Takes the feed. The Rangers played along the boards. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Blocked in traffic. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. Dallas wins it at center. Avoids the poke check. Can't hang on after that hit. Unable to reach that one. And one last save. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. New York's coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dogfight, but their team totally dictate the pace of play out tonight.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick for the majority.
Stars start with possession as we are now underway. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hintz plays it against the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Keeps it alive and heads it up. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Smart defensive play there. Dallas plays it along the wing. Puck grab by Hintz. Taken by Gensel. Points cross the line and is on the attack now. Takes the feed. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick pass to Hedman. Dallas has possession of the puck. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bolts win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Hagel. And that's knocked away. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Sends the pass over. Into the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Grabs control of it at the point. Cirelli's lugging the puck. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Ceci. Receives the pass. Fantastic save!
Vasilevsky's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Scores on the one-timer! The Lightning have struck first, and it's still relatively early in this one.
Well, let's see if the game opens up a little bit now. They've settled in. They've got the game's first goal now. These next few shifts are critical to see what kind of energy that they can bring and maintain.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. With possession along the wall. A chance! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Can't get a hold of that pass. Feeds the puck over to Dumba. Off a stick and they can't connect. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Passes on over to Gord. And he takes the dish. And that's picked off by Gord. Looking to set up offensively. From the blue line, they take control of it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lets it fly. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Ottinger's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Knocked off the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Puck scooped up by Chaffee. Here's a short pass to Perbix. Handles the pass. Loses the coverage there. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Oh, a clutch save! Feeds it on over to Dumba. Dallas brings the puck in from center. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this chance! Here's a feed in front! He scores! What a goal! The Lightning have now gone up by 2, and Cheryl, what a way to roll into the intermission if they can keep this up.
Yeah, they've been really aggressive and urgent on the puck, and they've shot it with authority where they have led by a significant margin in terms of possession and shots on net, James. They've been rewarded for their efforts, and now they're going to go sit in intermission, but they need to come out with that killer instinct and dictate the pace, continue to set the tone in the second.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Gensel. Centering feed! Couldn't complete that. Shakes himself free. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same, push through the second, and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
Oh, my! Stars! The stars are shining! Dallas has suddenly reminded everyone there's a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was, because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
And he takes the feed. Knocked away. Puck picked up by Kucherov. The Bolts played along the wing. Stick. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Moves the puck. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Wow, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Ottinger's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Great pass from off the right side. Picked up along the wall by Trinidad. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Duchesne. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he slides it quickly to Gore. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Bolts have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. And that's knocked away by Ceci. And he stopped that one. Nice zone entry from the right side.
Dadoff's really
What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Slips by the check. Denies him in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Quick feed to Gonçalves. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Paul. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And it's grabbed by a teammate. Gains the zone from the right side. Tap dances around the check. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Tampa Bay's in transition. Slides the puck over to Perbix. He got all of that hit. And that's off a stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to point. Takes the pass. Dishes it off. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Taken along the wall by Hedman. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Puck grabbed by Hedman. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turned it up a notch now. And there's the whistle. We've got a penalty coming up as the defenders look absolutely exhausted. The Bolts get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Kucherov's got it in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the wall. And that's taken by the defense. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Lightning have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Hagel's got it against the boards. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And makes the routine save. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Harley's going to play it to the corner. Hammers it on the one-timer. Answered the call on that play. And he takes the feed. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Get back with more in a moment. Tampa Bay's won the draw to start this period, and they've got the power play here also. Still has possession. Taken by Lindell. Feeds it over. And he gets a glove on it to keep it at bay. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Cece's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Lightning have to serve 2 for tripping. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Gensel. Broken up by Harley. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now with a man advantage. Directed over to Hedman. Great use of the stick at center by Marchment. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. Cirelli stick handling in his own zone. Skates in behind the cage. Kucherov's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. Puts it just wide of the net. And it's a quick pass to McDonough. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Grabs the puck in the slot. Turns it away. Puck scooped up by Granlund. Feeds it over to Robertson. Slides the puck to Labushkin. Quick pass to McDonough. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Here they come on the rush. Slides the puck over. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Passes it over to McDonough. Scoops up the puck now. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Gonçalves. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the puck.
Zhdanov's got a
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Glendening's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Slides it quickly to Dumba. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked off by Glendening.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Bolts going to work on offense. Oh, what a stick save.
Oh, he's got the puck in tight, and this is his wheelhouse. He often doesn't miss from this area, and this time the goaltender just beats him.
Slides by the check. Denied by the defender. Nice block. And that slides right out to center ice. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Makes a move in front. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Lightning have been called for tripping on the play. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Boards gain the line and on the attack. And that's broken out. The Stars have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Bork. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Dallas has it in the offensive end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Hedman. The Stars have the puck in the corner. And he dodges the puck check there. Gets in front of a one-timer. And that's poked away.
Hagel's almost back on the ice.
And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Tampa Bay's got him along the wall. Shot! Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Just pounding down on him.
Cirelli's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. He got all of that one. And that's a great heads-up play by Lindell. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Big time stop there. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
McDonough's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Made the stop on the play. Here's a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Stars stayed away with the victory, despite the fact that this game looked like it might have gone the other way, Cheryl.
Well, no question, James, that possession time was lopsided here, but they found a way to connect on passes and really generate opportunities.